What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, but we're back and we're gonna do one of my favorite things. It's gonna be a new series. I have been doing this since I was young. It is my favorite sports game to play. It's FIFA, well, FC 26 now, and we're gonna be doing a manager career. It was either this or a player career. I chose a manager career. It's super fun. I love getting into the ins and outs of running a team. Signing players. I know a lot of people love watching this, so we're gonna give this a go. We're gonna try and go deep and make it go for a while. So we're gonna start off at the very bottom. This is a team that I have followed for a long time. They've been out of the bottom tiers of English football, but now they're in League 2 and they're actually in the game, which is super fun. I went to a game back when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and here we are. We're gonna jump right into it. Harrogate Town. Let's get started. Oh my goodness. And here we are. Come on. I'm here to do it. Ike Frost is going to take this team to new heights. But first, we have to go win a League 2 franchise. But bam, here we go. Home screen. I played FC 24. I missed out on 25. I know there's been a lot of UI changes. So we're going to get started, take a look at some of the mail. This is probably just going to be a bunch of housekeeping stuff this first episode. Good morning, Skipper. Everything you're clout. I'm not going to read this entire thing. Yada, yada, yada. To the Youth Academy. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't need the tutorials. Oh my goodness. Get me out of here. It's FC. How hard could it be? FC can be as hard or as easy as you want it to be. Not terribly impressed with our youth so far, but you always got to start doing this. I get into the nitty-gritty, so I bet a lot of people are going to be skipping a lot of time with these videos, but we're going to take a look here. Oh, they changed this quite a bit. Go ahead and go over here. This looks very different, but that's okay. Always try to go for the lower ones unless it doesn't make sense. Just get all these guys going. Not really sold on any of these players, to be honest. They usually never start off too well with your youth academies. So we're just going to run through, see what we got, move on. It's just the youth academy to start off with. All right, housekeeping stuff. Let's take a look at the squad. Here we go. Team management. What do we got here? What are we working with? Well, to be fair, just about what I was expecting. Honestly, in past years, it's been a bit lower. Aqua looks like he might be decent striker. He's okay. Decently young. We might have to do a little bit of switching up here as far as the personnel go. Jack Madoon is my GOAT. He's a striker. He has been with the club for so long. He's 36 years old. Pretty sure he was almost a youth player. Jack Falkingham. What a genius. What a genius. He's a tiny player. He's been running with the team for so long. We're going to switch out some starters here. Try to get our best squad forward. Put our best foot forward here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Different UI for me, so I'm still trying to get used to it. One of my big things that I'll try to do is... Let me see if I can find a better keeper here. I think I took Oxley out. Yeah. Okay. So tactics, here we go. We're gonna get into it. Honestly, a lot of people, like, the default is to go play tiki-taka. I'm not that guy. I think just generally I've always played this kind of yes, I want to play the way I want to play. Thank you. G-Gen press. It's called high pressing in this game, I think. I think we're just going to keep the formation as is because I do like the 4-2-3-1 formation the best. Yeah. This is just going to go into 3. Yeah, let's keep the 3-5-2. Just keep balanced for now. We're not going to worry too much about player roles. It's a little too much to worry about. So we're going to save this. We're going to get back into it. We're going to take a look at some contracts here. Don't need the tutorials. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's take a look at some contracts here. Let's see who's getting ready to go here. Honestly, all these loans are pretty garbage. They're not going to get what they want here. Let's see if there's anybody that's pretty sad that doesn't really need to be here. Tony Brennan could be useful to the squad. I don't know. I'm not seeing anybody in particular that we need to try and get back just yet. Not terribly worried about it. I think we can move on from that. All right. It's always important to do this in your games, or at least do it with the players that feel like they have some potential. I really don't. I'm not sure if I like this too much, but we'll work around it. We're gonna try and get these guys upgrading, those that are in decent shape here. Don't need to worry about him too much. I do like that it's not exactly set to balance right off the bat. That is a nice thing that they've done, because usually all of them would be set to balance, and if you forgot about one player, he was just stuck on balance. It would take him years to upgrade. So let's get him going on some wide playmaker stuff. Smith, attacking wingback. Barnes, okay. Brennan, interesting. Let's get him upgrading a little bit. Advanced playmaker. George Thompson is going down. Yes, he's going down. Let's try to find something that's not looking too good here. He's a looking player here. Yeah, not a good lord. You are fast. Alright. Was okay. Interesting. I'd send him up. Marsh. I'll be keen on looking to sell some players early to try and get some capital. So whoever I see that's not entirely impressive here. So let's take a look at our depth. We got some center back action. We see somebody old or somebody that probably needs to go. They're going to go. Try to have a little bit of no conscience here when I'm thinking about this. We're going to say goodbye to Hedman. We've got 3 right backs. We're going to have to say goodbye to Horton here. We have 5 center D mids. So we're going to say goodbye to... say goodbye to Sutton. I know he's a club legend. He's been there for a while. Josh Fulkingham's the man. He's got to retire here. Looking at some of these others. We've got plenty of strikers. We're going to keep you because you're quick and speed is very important in this game. We're going to say goodbye to Bennett. Aiden Marsh, what to do with you, my friend? What to do with you? Oh dear, I forgot I set it to contract still. Okay. 300K. Alright, we'll work with this for now. Let's take a look. We'll see what kind of offers we get. Training plans. Kind of have to do these, unfortunately. We're just going to set everybody's to... No idea what I'm doing, actually. I'm not going to worry about it. People are raging me in the comments. Alright, let's get scouts out of the way. Actually, we can leave those for now. Those are fine. They'll scout however they scout. I'm not too worried about that. Actually, we need to go to the academy. Nice. Youth scouts, here we go. Send this guy who's not the greatest looking lad. Let's keep him in Europe. Let's go to Central Europe and let's take a look at Belgium. Go for 3 months. Do I have to pick a position? Can I select everything? Oh, I can do this. Okay. Well, we'll do 4. I mean, I'm not too worried about him. He's not exactly the greatest lad. Transfer budget's not great, but I think it's worth it to try and go get a scout here. He's got decent judgment, so we're going to take a look at him. We're going to send to South America. Let's go to Argentina. Let's go for 3 months. We're going to look at these 3. Let's look for another center mid. That's fine. Skip and start the mission. Okay, good luck to you, lad. All right. Biggest thing to do straight off the bat. Go to transfers here. We're going to search for players. Gotta look at free agents here. Free agents are going to save our bacon. So we're going to go over here. Let's try to keep them under 20 years old. And we're going to search. We're going to see what we got immediately. We're going to go to list view. We're going to try and find some lads that might be able to help us here. Take a look at the attack first. See if there's any threatening strikers we can go ahead and grab. I'm not seeing anybody too good at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and look at the center mids. Gilberto Tamora looks like a decent option for us here. Might have to take a further look into him. That's why I shortlisted him. Looking at the defense, nothing too great. Decent keeper. He's not going to sign with us, I don't think, though. Really decent keeper here. All right, we're going to take a look at the short list. See what we got. All right, let's go and try and grab this kid. Oh, yep, figured. That figures. All right, we might be able to get this keeper, though. That'd be a nice start. Let's accept the crucial role. 2 years, I think we can get him for a little bit longer. Disregard his release clause. We have a decent budget here. I think we can go ahead and just keep it with that. Let's see what we're working with here. He seemed like he had some pretty good stats here. And that is a great signing. Good job. All right, we might be able to go snag another player here. I don't know if they'll actually stay with us. We're going to go throw him in the starting lineup really quick. Actually, we'll go ahead and go for another player here. Let's see if we can grab one more. We want these younger players because they have just much better potential. I like to look at this lad right here. Might have some potential. Hopefully he's going to ask us what we want first, so we're going to take a look at that. He's probably going to ask for crucial. That's fine. Seems like he might be a quality player. Let's get him for 3 years. Should be able to accept that. That's fine. Disregard the release clause. And honestly, those wages are fine. We're going to remove the bonus because he's going to get that. Signing bonus is okay. We're spending a little money here early, but that's all right. Kind of high risk, high reward. We go win the league. Transfer budget increase, and we keep going. Let's take a look at his overall. And that's decent. Decent for League 2, baby. All right. So 2 decent signings out of free agency. Didn't have to spend a dime of our transfer budget as far as actually having to go to another squad and pay. So let's get these lads in here. Mohamed. You are an attacking mid, aren't you? Yes, you are. Duke McKenna. Let's see. Oh my goodness. These controls are very janky. Let's throw Evans back in there. Duke McKenna will provide us some depth. Let's get our keeper in here. There's just too many people on our squad. Not terribly convinced in keeping everybody, so we might have to switch it up just a little bit here. Let's get Bradbury in here. Thompson could very well be in the starting lineup. We'll leave him out for now. We're going to save those. All right, let's move on. Let's see if we can get some transfer offers. And oh, I forgot about the coaches. Gosh darn. Probably not going to be able to hire too many people. Weekly budget is pretty low here. coach here. All right. We're leaving it at that. 2 unread emails. Let's take a look at those. Assistant coach, that's okay. All right, we're going to advance a little bit. I'm actually going to skip the preseason tournament. Just try to reduce the amount of games we have to play heading in. All right, we got some messages from players. Warren Barrel says, "Greetings, Skipper. On behalf of the whole team, I wanted to welcome you to Harrogate Town. We've got plenty of work to do, good sir. I know you have your reasons for transfer listing me, Skipper, but I have to tell you, I really enjoyed my time here. I'm sorry you got to go. You've been a legend. Looking at options. Looking at options. It's just business, man. Just business. Didn't make the cut. Hey, Skipper, I have to say I was pretty surprised you're here to sell me. I really enjoyed my football here. If it was up to me, I wouldn't want to go play anywhere else. Move away might be your best option to go look for some other football. And that is the truth. So it means starting for me, lad." Alright, we received an offer for Sutton. Let's take a look. This one comes in from Chesterfield. It's going to be 195 on the dot. I am a weasel. I am going to negotiate this. I'm going to get a better deal. Go 205 here. They should accept that. There we go. Well, we're going to see Sutton later on, but that's a nice 200K to help pay for the wages. Another offer received for Sutton. Accept that one from Bologna. He's going to be, it's a lesser offer by about 5,000 quid, but sending him to another country, and it looks like he's already going to be on his way out to Chesterfield. Good move. 200K to the budget. And then slowly but surely you got to build. And we've got an offer for Josh. How much are we offering? No, he's a Harrogate lad through and through. Gotta let him retire with the club. Alright, we'll keep moving on here. Try to move through this quickly. I don't want to keep you guys having to watch a bunch of stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that European tournament. Offer received for Duke McKenna. Oh, this is interesting. I think we might have to accept this. Western Sydney Wanderers. We're going to send them to Aussie land down under. Try and sneak a little bit more. Every little bit counts here. Extra 30K onto that one. A lot of people start with the bigger clubs, and they're already starting in the millions and millions, and they're negotiating that way. They don't understand. Down here, you're fighting for the thousands. Okay, those guys are going to need new contracts. We're going to let them rest for now. We're not going to worry about it too much, and that's probably Duke McKenna on his way out. Yep. All right. Down under you go. Hopefully he has some good success there. No hard feelings. All right, and then for some of the settings, I did set the contract negotiations and transfer offers to strict. So, just in case you guys thought it was just going to be easy for me to do all these moves, no, it is not. I'm going to be negotiating this hardcore. I had a ton of fun with it in FC24. Liam Gibson might go for a little bit more here. We're just going to go ahead and accept it. We're just trying to build some capital here. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Sorry. Interesting. Might accept this one too. Yeah, we got to accept these while we can. Decent transfer window right here. We're going to have to watch a lot of people go out, but that's all right. I am not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. Here we go. Another move. Another excellent deal on the lads. Here we go. More sold, more moves. Let's keep moving forward. Looks like we're going to have our first match coming up here soon. See if there will be any other moves to make. Got a lot of notifications. We're going to have to go through these. Let's take a look at what we got. 2 updated youth scout reports. Let's take a look. See if we got any young aspiring lads. His potential is okay. His overall could be okay. I don't like the signing fee on this one. We're going to let him be scouted for just a little bit longer here. This kid could have some potential. He has some play styles, so we're going to go ahead and sign him. We'll take a look at him in the academy really quick. He had some play styles and some other things, so it doesn't hurt to take a look. Maldonado. He's already a 53 overall. Let's take a look and see if we can upgrade him a little bit quicker. Get his finishing up there. Poor finishing, but he's already 52 overall at 15, which down here is actually pretty decent. So if we can get him up quick, we can get him starting. Should be a ton of fun. Love developing youth. Youth tournament started. I'm not going to worry about this. I know this is a new feature. I haven't looked at it yet, but we're just going to let that go ahead and go. Tactics are already set up. Let's go into our first press conference. I've not seen this feature yet. This should be fun. No problem. Ready to answer some questions. Bristol Rovers aims to expose their opponents by taking advantage of wide areas, and they seem comfortable both running down the line and making crosses. It is fair to assume Cathal Hefferman will have a tough game on his hands. I back Hefferman. The rest of our players. Your fans and pundits seem to suggest you will have your hands full against Smallwood. Are you expecting Hefferman to get the better of him? What is up with Hefferman? Like, good lord. I'll celebrate his performance. I have full faith in him. Joel Senior's in there. You concerned he might be too much? What is... wow. Good lord. Talking crap on all my players. What are we doing? You lot can piss off. It's the media. Rematch training. Okay. I am going to skip this stuff. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Opponent analysis. This is new. I haven't seen this. Okay. That's cool. You can take a look at some of the players. They're playing a 5-2-1-2. Not very attacking football. Well, I'm going to leave it right there. You'll have to wait till the next episode. Figured this would be more of a housekeeping episode. If you guys like this, leave a comment, leave a like, hit the subscribe, notification bell. I'll be pumping these out on the daily. These are so fun. I'm so excited to get into this. Hope you guys have a good one, and see you in the next one.